Hi all, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we'll be learning about how we can upload a file with no input tag. Also there would be no type equals to file attribute. Okay, so in that case, how do you upload a file? So for example, let me show you the website where we can see this kind of uh, browse file or select files options. So this is a website online to pdf.com. Okay, so if you come here, there is a, you can see here, there is a select files button, right? So if you select, click on it, it will open a pop-up and it will ask you to select a file. So you can select it and manually you can do that, right? But through automation, what the problem would be here, see, if you inspect the button, you can see there is no input files. So input file means there is no input tag, like here is a button tag is available, but the input tag is not available. So that means we cannot use the normal approach of uploading files using Playwright. And what is that normal approach? That is, I have already explained in one of my previous videos. So that is test file upload. Okay, you can watch that video and from my playlist. It should be the previous one or next to the previous. Okay, I will give that link in this video. You can click on the eye icon to see it. Okay, so what I explained in that video, what you can, I mean, for normal file upload, you can just use this method set input files, and then you can pass the file path. Okay, if you have multiple files to upload, then you can do like this, and if you have single files, then you can just pass the one parameter. Okay, like this. So this approach, let's first see what happens if we use the same approach here. Okay, so I have navigated to this website. Now I can take these two lines of code. Yeah, these two lines. And this time I'm uploading one different document that is called test doc. Okay, so let me rename this file test doc, and the extension should be docx. Okay, so this is my file path. Now what I am doing, I am just using the same approach what I have done earlier. So here it should be page.locator. Let me run that. Let me write it page.locator. And what is the locator? Locator is here. We can generate a locator that is select files, right? So we can write like text equals to select files. Okay, and dot set input file. So as you can see, there is the input already mentioned. That means it has to be input field. Okay, but now we are checking it whether it works or doesn't work. Okay, so now we can pass the file path, and let's give some wait as well. Wait for it to come out to 2000 milliseconds. Okay, now let me run it. So we can use pytest minus s dash dash headed, and it is under miscellaneous. So and test upload file no input. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so you can see it failed, right? And there is an error. So what it is saying, so you can see here it's saying the error node is not an HTML input element, right? So as we know, like there is no input tag, so that means it is not a, this node is not a HTML input element. Okay, so that is why in this situation, this kind of situation where you do not have this like file type equals to file attribute and the tag is different. Okay, button tag is available, then you can do the second approach. Okay, you can try the second approach, that should work. Okay, now what is that second approach that I'll be explaining now. Okay, so now let me remove this part because this doesn't work, and this looks fine. This file path is okay, we need it. Now what you have to do, mhm, so with page dot um, there is one option should be available, that is expect file chooser. Okay, expect file chooser, and as you can give file chooser info or fc info, that is fine. Fc info. Okay, so here what we will be doing here, that is page dot expect file chooser, and we are expecting one file chooser, means when we click on it we are expecting this pop-up, right? So that's what we have mentioned here. Now when we will be expecting, we have to give now the action what we will be performing. Okay, so we will be performing the click option. After that it is expecting one file chooser. So you have to mention like page dot locator, and the locator we know already created. Okay, I think we deleted it. Text equals to select files. So this is the locator, we are clicking on it, right? So click. So once we click, it expecting one file chooser. Now, now what happens? So we have fc file info. So fc file info dot value. That should be fc file chooser, or we can write file chooser. And now what next? So file chooser dot set files, and here we have to pass the path as file path. That's it. Okay, now we can try once again, and let's give a wait for timeout, that is 3000 milliseconds, and let's run it now. So yeah, here it is. So you can see this document got uploaded, right? Now means we have attached, select the file, and it gets selected there. So this approach is perfectly working. So if there is no, I mean, if there is no input tag and there is no type equals to file attribute options in your DOM for the element you are trying to inspect, okay, in that case you can follow this approach. I hope it's clear, and if you have any questions, do let me know. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share.